We end OPO1 with Purple Kaido and Red Green Law, decks that have utilized the previous card pools explored in the series, but in unique ways. Purple Kaido has access to a very strong leader effect, meant to push for games that treasures a life from your opponent while minusing 7 Dawn. Being a 5-life leader also made it a more viable contender against the blue-purple variant, making it the best Animal Kingdom Pirates deck in OPO1. Red Green Law, on the other hand, had access to both the red and green card pools, using smaller bodies to fill up boards and control games with the 3-cost Rush Zoro and Blocker Law. In this series, we'll be taking a look at the beginning of the One Piece card game, all the way until the present day. Taking a look at decks of old and how they came to rise to power and fall from grace. How has power creep changed the game, and how will it affect the future? If you're ready, get set for Void format. Now, Purple Kaido has much of the same package as the blue-purple variant, however, it has slight variations of the card pool, as well as leader effect gaining a new offensive ability. The effect of Kaido burns your opponent for 1 life at the cost of 7 Dawn, and this play can essentially call out an opponent who might have taken life a little too aggressively, and given an opportunity to push for lethal. Now, this was usually done in late game positions, as establishing board and top end was essential, especially in cards like the 9-cost and 10-cost Kaido, as seen over here. We are also running some generic 2K options with a 1-cost Orochi, and a special card in the Alti. Now, this card can play a page 1 from your hand, but most decks at the time weren't playing a page 1 and opted to use this purely as just a 2K counter, which is why we are playing this version of the deck. Now, my co-host Aaron decided to try out this deck a little differently by putting in a few copies of this card to see if this interaction could apply enough pressure and maybe give Purple Kaido a different play early on. Now, the only other card of interest is the Thunder Bagua, a ramp counter event card that has a very useful trigger, but is also a great option to ramp with when at low Dawn in health. This card would see more play in later formats like OP11, but for now, we'll get to see it in Kaido. And finally, let's talk about Red Green Law, one of the most interesting and fun decks this series will have to offer. Red Green Law is a blast to play, I can't lie. Unlike Zoro, who was just trying to go with leader swings, Law had a game plan. Flood the board to make use of its ridiculous leader effect to bounce a card and play a 5-cost or less character with a different color from hand. Now, this allowed for so many options you could be presented with on the board, with most of your game plan being facilitated by the 5-cost Law that bounces a card and plays a 3 or less from your hand. Did you know this can play the 3-cost Zoro as active? Now, many of these cards have been seen in both Red Zoro and Green Kid, but their utility and accessibility is done in combination with each other that just scratches some part of my brain. We have many useful small removal tools to facilitate the big board for Law's leader effect to work, mostly in cards like the Brook and the Otama, also having many of these options be in the Bege and even the Bonnie. A lot of 1-cost in this deck. And this does go up with the 5-cost restriction you need to have for leader effect, paying the 2 as well. You needed to make sure that you had enough cards on the field to have this actually give you any value. Now with this, you can pay 2 Dawns to play a 5-cost, even getting out of the 5-cost Rush Unblockable Luffy for very little requirement or cost, honestly, or just any cost. Paying 2 for this card feels unbelievable. And this is a very good last turn push. Being able to play this for 2 Dawns means that you can attach usually a lot of Dawns to this character and just swing for a lethal game push if your opponent set up like some kind of blocker setup. And honestly, after playing this deck a lot over the past couple days, I can see why people kept trying to play this deck much longer after it was playable, and I hope to show you in this last OPO1 video for Void format. Now, in the next one, we will finally be on OPO2, but with that out of the way, let's get right into the games. What 2 decks do we have today, Aaron? What 2 decks do we got?
For the 3rd time today, we have P. Kaido in Trafalgar Law, not red purple, red green. Oh my goodness! Oh, scared myself for a second.
Law. Wait, we're cheating? We're cheating? No. Okay. This is our final OPO1 video on this format specifically, because these are kind of like the 6 decks I think were, besides Purple Kaido, that we're topping pretty consistently.
Fun pick for me.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how good P. Kaido is in this matchup. But
I've been enjoying second because I feel like I'm traditionally defending most of the time.
Definitely
so I think I'll do that. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, this is a hand. This is a hand.
All right.
I'll tell you right now because you're going to see it in the first 2 turns. Is I have Onigashima. I have something to do.
I'm going to play around it now. Oh, thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. It's really cool.
Yeah, play around my Onigashima, buddy. Collect my pages.
Goddamn.
I am Slender Kaido. Nothing crazy is happening here. I'm thinking about turn 1 Orochi for the life check.
Oh my god. Yo, we could have just I could have
actually
that entire joke if I didn't stop recording. Oh my god. All right. Well, I feel it's fine. It's fine. I'll grab this.
I actually have never played Orochi on like the online sims. I have no idea if this is just gonna crash my game.
Oh my
It's gonna attempt to pull up my entire deck in one page.
I think it's just the one that happens. To be fair, I think you find the one
Oh,
copy of it.
I've already misplayed beautiful.
Oh, cool. All right, sick. I think it's mostly
This
just a
is what
2
I'm
though.
gonna say.
I'm assuming you're not
I've
playing
become
it.
so brain rotted.
Oh my god. No,
No,
I
it's
will
not
say
even
though,
it was actually a good play.
out of the decks we've been playing, I will say I think I've enjoyed the most with Regan Law out of the 2 games that I did not record. I'll say that one more
I think
time because holy shit, that was miserable.
one of the things I've noticed just based on looking at all of the decks in general is in comparison to today's One Piece cards, these decks do a lot less things. They make a lot less decisions. Take that one. They just do less things on average.
In general, yeah. I mean, I think the Red Green Law gameplay has felt kind of
I really
similar to the current day format stuff. Like, you know what? I've been playing Rocks a lot lately, and Rocks has been super fun in the amount of decisions you can do. Wait, you have Onigashima? You weren't lying?
I do.
What?
I do. I have Onigashima.
There's no
Oh my
way.
god.
Wait.
For the first time in the 4 recordings that we've done, I've had Onigashima on turn 2.
It's been a rough day. It's been a day of all time. Okay, this is fine though. This is fine. Oh my god, what can I do here?
It's time I win this best of 3
Yeah, for once. Just for little context here.
for the fans.
Red Green Law has won both the last 2 games, but you know what?
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm like the sets. I won. I lost 1 game out of 4. That's the one.
You know, winner takes all.
I guess so.
position.
I mean, it is honestly. I mean, if I was recording, I would have won something, but I guess not. Oh
Yeah.
man, I was thinking what to do here. It's all decisions here.
recording, or it didn't happen.
True. Okay, what can I do here? Actually, I do kind of. I like the pressure. Pressure's great. Always a fun time. But the pressure that Red Green Law kind of puts on, even like a 5-life leader, this feels really good overall. I can't lie.
Oh yeah,
It feels great. We'll do this.
definitely. Seems good. I think I want to counter. I am going to give you the Orochi that I was talking about earlier.
Okay, fair enough. And I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. Now I am now scared of. Okay, well, 7 cost. Yeah, is really good here. I think it's the one of the few times you've had it on a good turn for this. Did you? Oh.
And I have Onigashima. I can't attack even cost blocker.
Wait, you didn't? Sorry, you didn't want to just test it out the waters? You didn't want to do that?
No, I'm done having fun. It's time to lock in.
Oh, you're actually gonna win this one? Okay, thank God. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
I'm
We have a
locked.
real game this time.
I'm locked. I was geeked in my earlier matches. And
Yeah,
now I'm
no,
locked.
for sure, man. I agree. This is a
Another
lot of
Zoro.
geek.
Okay, this guy is cheating.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Matt TCG cheating on Void format. This is crazy.
Always happens. Never not happening.
The next king is gonna go nuts. Holy moly!
Yeah, probably. This has been a fun little game right now. All right, we'll just have him face. Just eat it. Just eat it.
Oh, okay. Calm down.
You know
down,
what?
pal.
What do I want back here actually? Because I have 2.
Nothing crazy happening
I have 2
here.
kind of important decisions here because I can grab this back for counter, grab this back for the search ability, which I also like as well. I'm not sure what's more important currently. I think it's just going to be for the search on the next turn. I've been really enjoying that, and I'll bet on the Basil Hawkins. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
What
am I scared of right now? You don't have 9. 9 cost Kaido is really a beast in this deck too. I've seen it more in this matchup than I did in the purple one for sure. But when it drops down, it just it can really just damper the pressure that we have in this. King is not that great, thankfully. This king is not as good.
I wish it was the other king.
If I had a better target here, it'd be pretty good. But yeah, thankfully no.
I don't know if I'm thinking about Beji or Bonnie here.
You know what? Both are good options. I'm not gonna lie.
I got Bonnie.
It's fair. And I think I'll take. No King Swing. I kind of forgot, or like you're trying to like do some starve stuff.
No, I don't want you to Basil Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawkins is definitely good. Value up that would be kind of nice, but I'm not sure how much I really value going Hawkins into the King. I feel like the pressure I have right now is a little bit too good at the moment too. So,
but it is a free attack. Like if you go.
Oh
7,
no, it is for sure.
It is just free.
No, I think you're correct to do that. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you, but yeah, I think it is correct to do that for sure. I do agree with your play. So, let's see what we can do here right now. Once again, I'm back on the same shit as before. I feel like there's just so many options I have to see how much pressure I can put on this exact turn, and I feel like I have quite a bit. This feels like a great turn right now. This feels like a really strong turn. So first, I guess to start off, I could do... Well, okay, we'll start by sectioning this off. So here, I still want to do this. And I have this left over. So I can split that in any way possible. So, we'll start with no blockers this time. Usually you have a queen by this point, but I think 7 is just kind of a nice enough number to have.
I'll start with a take.
You know what? Maybe I should have done this a little bit differently, but you know what? I'm still fine with this. It's fine. We did this in the wrong order, but can't really complain too much.
Cheeky page 1 to the trash.
There's either way, I'm kind of going 7 as well. Okay, yeah. So page 1 is a card that actually wasn't seeing too much play, or wasn't seeing too much play in this deck for some reason. I think it's just with the pressure. It didn't really give enough with a card that hasn't been seen yet, but there's an ulti in this deck that is a -1 Dawn to play page 1, which is a 2K. I think that's all it was really used for, but thankfully we're trying it out here. We'll see how good it actually is.
Yeah, I wonder if I'll actually use the combo. It seems like unlikely because I'm going to play Onigashima a lot on my 4 Dawn turn. Just in general. Okay, yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, I hope you're bricked. Oh, okay, let's go. I hope you're bricked.
Don't say that again.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah.
Let's get rid of one of these laws.
Oh, the law. Yeah, that's fair.
Onigashima.
Okay, so what do you have here? You have, 3 big swings here, so it's going to be 7. See, okay, if I go bang here, then this. We even want to keep it open, which I think you probably will. So I'm going to go. Yeah. Figured. Get the rook. And get the block. Okay, it's a card. Sure.
That's really not a card. That's
no,
really not
sure.
a card.
Are you sure?
No,
okay,
no,
cool,
not,
cool.
no,
That's
not.
Now, okay, so what is plan now? A couple things I can really do here, and I think it's going to be... Yeah, okay. Start with this. Yep, kind of figured that would be the case. I think I'm going to go... free value.
There's a restand.
Yeah, the free value is really nice in this card. Okay.
It's just like Green Zoro leader effect.
Yeah, I guess so. And I'm gonna hope that you don't have two guys. Yep, I figured. Okay, thank God. So, yeah, first off, this is before game 2 because we were gonna do one more game on this. It has felt like just in like this last pushes, it just feels like there's a lot of bricks in this deck in general.
Yeah, for sure.
For the most part, and it's made me feel like I'm very uneasy in the end game because like there are just positions where probably a good idea. I think my first curve is a little bit better than my second. So
okay, here we go.
What is
I have cards in my hand.
Oh, these are cards. These are fine.
I think I do.
You have Onigashima on this curve too, right? So, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, man.
I take first. This is why I've been taking seconds, because I've been missing Onigashima so much. I feel like just going second for the extra Dawn for King on 6 has genuinely just been more consistently better.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm gonna be very happy with this card. For this one game. For this one singular game.
You know
oh, wait, you're 2 for 3. Oh, that's fun. Wait,
I'm gonna rip
it. Wait, it actually happened today. Well, let's go. Okay, cool.
It did.
Now the problem is, if I go too low against Kaido, I know I'm facing some pretty rough turns later on, but I kind of lose leader effect, which...
I did my thing. Let's see if it does anything.
Yeah, I'm more wondering, do I ever want to block here and just give you the free pressure? I'll give you the one. I think it's fine. I don't think it's too big of a misplay if I do that.
2 bodies on the board actually feels pretty strong.
Yeah, for sure.
What happened? Something you want to share with the class?
So, okay, I do have a hit, This has been the worst law hand I've had this entire day. It's so
Let's
bad.
go. I'm going to need it. Apparently,
I think you're
it
right.
has been that. It has been this bad in this matchup for sure.
Apparently, I
Also, it's
can't
weird
believe.
because it doesn't feel like auto loss every time,
Mhm.
but it definitely does not feel good. Because I play the game, but I don't win the game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh, maybe no. I think this is still correct. But sadly,
Holy.
I am kind of locked out using leader effect here, which would have been a little bit nice here, just to maybe get Bonnie back or something, because I feel like it might be dying this turn. I hope it's not. It could live. I feel like I need it right now. I'm kind of sad to actually take that one hit. I think I just want to draw more. Yeah, cool. Don't talk my hand. You know what? To be fair, this is the best card in the game. I can't really complain. I'll send you a screenshot afterwards. It's so bad. You can have it. It's been a good card though. I can't really complain. On 6, it's what, king maybe too.
Well,
It could be queen. Queen's pretty good too. Is it Bonnie? It is Bonnie.
And stop the search. I don't care about the blocker right now. The game's gonna go long, or as long as an OPO1 game can actually go.
Which is, I think, usually I can't tell if like the OP1 has been long in the long run of this game, or if it actually feels as close to the normal gameplay.
It's so weird. It's like you die. Like it feels like you die randomly way more often in OPO1, just because like there's so many. There's not a lot of ways to get card advantage.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just things just happen to you and you just can't do anything about it. Okay.
You're having such a fun time with this hand, though, man. I can't believe it. You're not getting Onigashima, but like I missed every single piece known to man. I can't believe it.
This feels pretty good. This feels pretty good.
I wish I had this earlier. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
It's a good turn. Putting in a lot of pressure
Ooh,
here.
That's a good. That's a good trigger. That's a good one.
Okay, you have triggered this in like I want to say 3 of our 6 games, or like 3 of our 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, I mean,
it's starting to make me crash out. How many are you playing? It's not 4, is it?
I think it's like 3.
Okay, you know what? If it's 3, then I can kind of understand. But 4, like if it was 4, I'd be like weirded out for a different reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. I can't really blame you for that.
Okay, good. Namai.
Namai, my favorite. Nami, Namai, Namo, Name.
True.
God, I can't believe I'm just. Okay, am I? There's
no
way.
No
there's
Zoro.
no way I'm considering this play.
No Luffy.
Okay, can I do this? Yo, I'm sorry. This is so bad. I can't believe how badly this has gone.
Are you gonna jet pistol my page 1 or something? That'd be funny.
Nobody. This is much worse.
Jet pistol both my guys. That would be funny. That would be really funny.
No, this is maybe the worst play I'm ever gonna make in my entire career. Okay.
Otama swing with Nami or Namai, excuse me. You're kidding. This is a very curious board state.
Ain't it? Isn't it?
This is like the prepare to get instantly murdered by 3 or 7 cost king board. Bedge? Bedgy?
I probably should have just had a Nami here. Yo, please don't tell me you have the 7 cost. Oh, thank God. Okay. I mean that's fine, dude. You can have another Cat Viper.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to try playing it.
You have nothing else? What's going on?
Like, no, not really.
Okay. I think you're still winning this. I'm not gonna lie, but still, you hate to see it.
Yeah, no, I don't have really anything creative to do. Again? Again? This gotta be the only way, like, I lose.
What do you mean, buddy? It's not gonna be your fault.
No, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen.
I'm assuming you have Bagua?
Imagine if this was actually a close game.
Oh my
God,
assuming you have Bagua right now.
Triggers would make me crash out.
Yeah, I'm kind of crashing it right now, man. Can't lie. Okay, well.
Bagua, maybe.
Hoping you don't have a 2K. That's all I'm saying.
Rick? Oh boy.
Yep. No, it's Rick. Rick is here. Rick has never been more back. God, you're on 10-2. It wouldn't have mattered anyways, but just for my own sake, bring him out. I get you down to 0, I guess. You have 2-1. I'm gonna be so upset. You fucking asshole.
I wasn't even gonna counter there.
You didn't even
Until you
have to.
said that.
No, we're still dead. Yeah, I know. Sorry, can I just say, for most of my game, it was 4
Okay.
cat vipers. I was at a point where I had 4 cat vipers
I
and like
just
3
want to be
mega.
clear. I want to be very clear that Alti-Page one would have been pretty good even if you had a regular match there.
No, it was good. No, that was very nice to see. I just couldn't do shit
It,
though.
it very much allowed me to take the aggressive angle
Yeah, you had
when I
it.
don't typically do that.
Now, I will say, I think there's a play where I could have bounced on my back to hand and done something else. But yeah, let's go over game 3 again. Please tell me I
Game
can win
three.
this one. Okay, I got first then. Let's go.
You got first. Okay,
Is this
well,
better?
I'm gonna keep this. This hand is pretty decent.
I feel like, okay, if I mully this and it's worse. Oh, okay. No, this is normal. Just I wish there was something better.
Oh, Tama. Okay, that has not happened yet.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to go for
You're trying to do the thing.
Yeah,
I
as
get
much as
it.
possible, I guess, right? I'm not...
I mean, I'm gonna kill Yotama on turn 2, so it's fine.
Hit-
Husu value.
Okay, yeah, man, sure. If you have it, go for it. I'm not gonna stop it. Hero 5 face. Get Bago, that'd be kind of funny. Sorry, I guess Bago wouldn't matter at all on this board. It wouldn't do anything. Here we go. We'll do this. I've established much less pressure this turn because I can't go blocker into like some kind of attacker here. So I'll like the early one here. Okay, cool.
This is already shaping up to be a weird one.
I mean,
none of what is
you have
happening on the
Ireland.
board is I do have it this time, but I'm going second, which just means it's not as good. But
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But
I will say I mulliganed for
So it seems
Island,
pretty
and I
good.
didn't get it, and I drew it in my first 2 draws.
okay, so I think I'm going to go. I think I am trying to like get as much of the board as possible here. If I can fill it up, is the hope. 3.
Sora's good. I'm gonna take Brook.
This feels
Holy
kind of stupid, but I feel like it's just I have to. I mean, obviously, sucks if you have 7 cost king, which I'm assuming you do, which kind of stops me from doing anything here.
I super wish I did.
Let's go. Okay, thank God. I was so worried, man. You don't understand.
I'm gonna try this again.
Do the fun thing. Okay, cool. Good try. Oh, I want the block though. Too badly here.
Then I will block.
Oh shit. Okay. Pretty
Look at my
good
board.
actually. Yeah, actually not bad. Pretty good.
Instant board.
Now, I think I can. What do I have here actually? So I have this to do this.
Oh,
Pretty good.
fun's over. Fun's over.
I was hoping it would be a little bit.
Right, that's a party pooper.
We're trying to be. So I can do
Cat Viper. Oh
this
my
as
days.
well. I have a pretty good here angle.
Stop
I think it's
spamming the Brooks.
I think it's still 5.
I will counter.
And I can get back this brick at least, so I can be swinged into, and I can go into a law turn, law effect, bounce back the Zoro, play the Zoro again, and we'll get a success swing. Now, I will say right now, I do actually feel pretty okay because you're not on 10. So my entire game plan is still here, thankfully. So I feel like I'm in a good position despite how bad the early game was for this. It felt pretty middling overall, but the game plan's going. The game plan is working technically, but you know what's weird though? Page 1 ulti does feel pretty good on this board, really enough, even though you are at 1 life, and I feel like you're probably in a
super
weird
scared,
position.
Yeah,
I can imagine. Now,
it's difficult for sure.
yeah, I could just let this go early on. And hopefully feel a little bit better later. So what do you have here? 9 cost Kaido is a really... Oh man, it's a really bad option for me right now if that happens, if you do find that card. Which I don't think changes much of what's going on. So I think I will just let it go early. You're so many swings into it that I feel like it's too free to do. Maybe like blocking early. Oh, no, I can really block here.
This is tough.
I think if you have 9 costs, though, you're dropping it immediately to get rid of the law. Because I will block with it, like, immediately if that happens.
Yeah, it's weird for me, but I think that is pretty much what I'll do.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good.
Kill. And then we'll
Yeah.
go 5. The pressure here is good.
No, it is very good right now. So
I mean,
like,
5/5 is not crazy or anything, but you only have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah.
You're also
no,
at, like, you can't just take all of these because then you'll be to 0. So you obviously have to give me at least a card here. But I suspect
Well,
probably 2 cards. I don't think you really want to go take down
Okay.
to 1.
How mad am I if I go to 0? Is my good question right now.
I mean,
Also,
I'm not going to 10 or anything. I'm going to 7.
so you have access to leader effect next turn. 7 cost is a really bad option for me. Yeah, I'll give a counter. I should have kept our token first and then done this, but
I don't know if it really matters. I guess maybe
maybe
yeah. If you're
not.
gonna counter, if you're gonna take another 5, then yeah, probably take and then counter with a slightly advantageous card for you, whichever card that is.
Yeah, either way. Honestly though, I really enough could right now go for like a game push. I know obviously you have a lot of cards in hand, but they might just be complete bricks, and you're kind of making me not be able to get through the life that you have, which could be very possible. I would not put it past this to happen right now. But I also don't know what else.
I mean, God knows that it's happened many times today.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure what exactly to do. So I'll go 5 first. What you have? Yeah, seems good. Okay, what can the rest of my turn be is the question. So I can go like this for this. A bit more to go into. We'll go 5 again. Jeez, do you just want me to try to go for it? Well, I'm not sure what to do anymore. I feel very lost at the moment.
That, were you?
Yeah, not really. But I think I have a pretty good lethal push.
This is like
go for it.
This is like the One Piece equivalent of going all in. I've very much polarized my hand. I either have every counter card in my entire deck right now, and I'm so sure that I'm alive that you shouldn't be going for it, or I have nothing.
Which that is what it could be as well.
There's only one way this happens.
And 9 feels pretty good. You don't have nothing. Okay. Nothing. Oh, that's the Animal Kingdom pirate train, baby. It's what it does. Oh my god.
I mean, I think you probably could have known because when you went 6-7 and I had 2 life, I double took on 6 cards or something. Yeah. That probably is like the signifier that I have absolutely nothing. I wanted to play Kaido because I thought that if I didn't play Kaido, I wouldn't be able to win it anytime soon. But I was thinking about playing that queen out. And holding Dawn for Bagua. But I just figured that like if you just block her up the next turn, I don't play this king or this Kaido. Like keeping the law is too much for me.
No, you know what?
I just have to make you think that I'm not dead. It's the only way I win.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, there are ways I could maybe try to go for blockers here, but the hand just honestly was not there for me to actually try to defend myself in any way. It wasn't possible on this one, so I think I just had to go for it. I guess there was a line to go Bonnie, try to find a Bege or a Beige. Bege, oh my god. I gotta say that right now.
It's you're in your head. It's Beji, buddy.
Oh, Beji.
It's Beji.
Beji, sorry.
Say his name.
I can't. I've been saying Bege for the longest time. That I feel like it's just I've never. Okay, there's one thing I'll say though. Man, I love the law deck. If I was playing during this time, like actually consistently, or like hopping in the game during OP1, I would have played the fuck out of regular law. This deck is so fun. Like I think compared to everything else, it looks
cool for sure.
I really enjoyed Doflamingo, but honestly, I can understand when people are saying that they love this deck. It is so fun to play. Being able to just bounce back and play a bunch of these small guys that just kind of get you little small values, and then playing out the 5-cost Law or the 5-cost Rush or Luffy. These 2 cards, for some reason, it felt so much better in this deck, the Zoro and the Luffy, than it had in Red Zoro. I mean, I was putting the deck wrong in that one, but I think just having the consistency of you can play 5-cost Law off this to rebounce back the Zoro and play it again while having the extra defensive capability felt really good. You feel like you're able to actually protect your board in a meaningful way without your opponent just saying, I'll go 5 or 7 to Zoro, which they could do against Red Zoro, because usually you don't have the blocker there. But you have access in this deck to 8 blockers. I think you're playing 4 Chopper, 4 Bege in this list.
And the killer as well.
For Beji. For Beji. God damn it.
See, I promise this one is not an ironic post.
I can't be doing this. It's fine, but I've been liking Animal Kingdom Pirates though, would you say?
Honestly, the cards definitely feel powerful, but it's obviously the lack of consistency, and it's because here's what I think is just based in consideration to what current Animal Kingdom Pirates looks like. The issue with early King is the lack of searchers and draw, like hand filtering in general, forces players to run stuff like 6-cost King at 4, and they've got Kaido at 3, and you need counter events to live, so those are at high numbers too. and they're all actually bricks. If you don't get Onigashima Island, you can't even really use them well.
Yeah, this
And
feels
so
like
what
the deck.
happens is you get stuck with a lot of bricks and no Onigashima Island, and the deck just doesn't function. And so there's just, it feels very, very inconsistent. And honestly, like you can see why this wasn't like one of the more powerful decks, especially because there's like good stuff like Red Green Law is pretty good, Red Zoro is obviously very good, and so is Green Kid. And this deck is just not actually that good in comparison to those decks. It can do some pretty crazy stuff, but that's about it. Like, I think the hallmark of this deck is just being able to deal with the 8-cost Kid better than most other decks. That's kind of the idea, is the 10-cost Kaido kind of just wipes away that board state.
Yeah, this feels like Tenka's Kaido is like the high roll deck of all time, you know what I mean? It's like, if you can get Tenka's Kaido, maybe the Green Kid matchup is a little bit better than
Yeah.
this one. This one feels pretty bad
It
for
definitely
you.
is, because I think the thing about the Green Kid matchup also is Green Kid is a significantly slower deck than your deck is. And, like, you know, I'm not saying that you couldn't get through to me, but, like, it wasn't, like, for free getting through to me.
Yeah.
Especially with the counter events and the Queen blocker. Like, the Queen blocker feels very powerful in OPO1.
I feel bad for pistoling
But,
it like
like,
half the time.
Green Kid, like, would just not get through very often. And then he would try and go for his game plan, and, you know, you're basically coin flipping on whether or not I just completely win the game right there, then and there. And obviously with the prevalence of Green Kid, that's like a real viable tournament strategy.
Now, here's
Right?
two
Because you're
things.
going on a run and you'll see like mostly Green Kid, and it's like, okay, well, I'll just 10-cost Kaido my way to victory every match.
And it feels good. But I want to say, like, the 6-cost King and the 7-cost King serve very different game plans or, like, purposes in this deck that I think are both so necessary to stopping these kinds of decks, like Red Green Law and Green Kid, right? I think being able to, like, with the 7-cost, you know, for the 7-cost King, being able to hit the 3 and the 2 stops the Kikunojo, or the Okiku, and it stops the small bodies, right? And being able to hit the small bodies, in a very easy fashion, I think gives this deck some extra utility besides just being 10-cost Kaido fodder. That your middle game actually is pretty good too. You have access to a lot of these generically, again, the counter events I don't think are amazing, but you do need them a lot in this deck for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of your way of getting defense, because other decks have cheap blockers, you have counter events. That's kind of like the idea.
Yeah, Green Kid had the best blocker in the format.
They can be very difficult.
Green Kid had amazing access to defensive capabilities, where Kaido was forced to use Blast Breath, and again, most times you're playing in this deck. You know what's going to happen, though, half the time? Is you're playing a card on curve, like 9-cost Kaido, and you have nothing held up, and you're just kind of unable to really make use out of all of these counter events in your hands, and it feels bad.
Playing the curve is so difficult. It is actually so difficult in this deck. It's very unforgiving. You make one mistake and everything is it's Jover. It's genuinely Jover.
And if you don't find Onigashima, obviously it is a much different story as well. Not being able to go from on 3 into 6 on the next turn is, you're already missing so much of your curve out, right? Because your opponent will be on 4 at that point, and it's like, well, I can draw the 6-cost King. And if your opponent is going for like a wider board strategy, it's like, well, now I can hit 7-cost a bit more consistently, or the 7-Dawn curve to hit the 7-cost, right? So, man, not seeing Onigashima is such a huge it's terrible. You cannot be playing this way. Honestly, I can imagine this being like a very big error if cheaters were in this game, right? I know obviously people talk about this game being full of cheaters, at least in like the online, on the online formats for sure as well. That happens quite a bit. I remember seeing a lot of that back a little while ago, but yeah, Onigashima Island, I think just stacking this top of deck, I feel like would be very noticeable.
Very effective.
It'd be very good in those matchups. To me, that's why
But like, I guess you see in the second match, and I guess you can see this pretty often with the Purple Kaido gameplay. It's just like one of the hallmarks of early One Piece, that just the lack of card advantage and card search is like you are so liable to just be like you're winning in a winning matchup or whatever, but you only have 2 good, like really powerful cards in your deck. I guess like Law and Zoro, and you only have like I mean, Red Green Law has the best searching power in the game, but even then, it's dubious. You don't always see the cards that you want.
No, you don't.
You really, like, some decks literally have 0 choice on what cards they see. And so sometimes you're just capable of just not having anything. Like second match.
I want to just say, though, I'm not playing the Momonosuke, but I am just playing Cat Viper. Cat Viper in every green deck, it's too good. You need it as a 4
I don't think I would play Momonosuke for you, but like Cat Viper is kind of crazy.
Like, I'm not playing Okiku. You're not playing most of the Wano stuff, but you are playing, again, like generic like Izos and the Cat Viper. And I'm sad I never got to see the top deck I have right now, which is the Resand Law.
You have Otama, and Okiku is not like a bad card, I wonder if
That's
there's
funny.
ever a little bit of cheeky Wano gameplay in this deck.
You know what? Maybe if people ever wanted to try this format out, like in, the time capsule sense of just trying out the OP1 format, honestly, might be fun to see, you know?
Throw some. I mean, obviously Mononosuke at worst he just contributes to your. I think it's probably just a deck slots thing because it's less powerful than just optimizing what you have. But like, and it's also deck bottoming like Zoro. That's the scary thing, right? Is the Zoro. You want to be able to find your guys best, right? Because if you search a bunch with Mononosuke and you deck bottom 2 Zoros, it's just genuinely just shake the hands.
You're more liable to whiff. The one cost Bonnie does search for Zoro as well as Straw Hat, and I think having the Nami and the Bonnie
Namai.
Supernova, right? The Namai.
Every time
I'm only
watch
doing
one
on a
of those
short.
videos, that line hits like a sack of wet mice. I'm like, oh my god,
Name
what is
me.
this guy talking about? My favorite personal favorites in the comments. My personal favorite is Aden.
That's the one people hate the most. And I'm so glad it's there.
Honorable mention, Nougat.
Please drop a Nougat. I love Nougat a lot. But anyways, I appreciate it.
I can't wait to play Nougat next video, I guess.
Oh god.
I don't know if it'll be in the OPO 2 because it really exploded in OPO 3, but
it did exist in OPO 2, I believe, but for sure, next episode is going to be OPO 2. We're moving to OPO 2, baby. It's going to happen, and can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it.